It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Siren Craft Brew and Lervig, and it's a can of Much Ado About Muffin, and it's a blueberry muffin pale ale coming in at 5.5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. There's a look at it. I love Siren, great brewery. Lervig Aktiebryggeri in Norway, fantastic brewery. Without further ado, let's get this blueberry muffin pale ale out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. Will it be blue? Ooh, it's a different colour. Well, when you see blueberry, they're not really blue, are they? They're like a reddy colour, but they look blue. But the inside of them are more a pinky, reddy, well, kind of like this colour. 1 to 2 finger, slightly off-white head, good levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. It's a slightly hazy looking pale ale with a little bit of yeast floating around in the glass. Definitely unfiltered, you can see the particles there in the glass. A pinky, kind of almost like a pink grapefruit coloured beer. Blueberry coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. It smells really good. Almost like cranberry juice. But then with malt. Definitely get the malt. A little bit hoppy, like a punchy, grapefruity, orange peel aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's almost tart. So, well, yeah, it's tart to begin with, like almost like the tartness of a lambic, but without the sourness. Or the tartness of a framboise style Belgian beer, but without the kind of the sourness going on. It's quite sweet. It's quite a sweet one, this one. There is like a fruity kind of bitterness going on the back end. Interesting, this one. Interesting. I think there's going to be. I think this is going to tear people. This is going to tear people in half. This will be a Marmite beer. Some people will really like this beer. Some people won't like it at all. And I don't know where I sit, to be honest. At the moment, I don't know where I'm sitting with this. I don't generally like sweet beer. Got a nice mouthfeel, but then it's really candy-like. It's really kind of... It's a funny one. And then you get this kind of like lingering kind of almost like a fruit bitterness on the back end. Like I'm trying to think of a fruit that gives that kind of almost kind of like sharpness on the back, almost like a mustiness going on the back. Maybe pear or something. But being called blueberry muffin, it's gonna be sweet. You will pick this beer up probably because you like sweet beer. This is the equivalent to one of those kind of like pastry stouts where they're really quite sweet. If you've got I'm gonna be fair, I'm always fair. If you've got a really sweet tooth, then you will love this beer. If you don't, if you like your beers kind of like more dry, more bitter, then this probably won't be for you. Right, here we go then. So nothing beats a fresh blueberry muffin, except of course a blueberry muffin beer. Our collaboration with Lervig is suitably bursting with juicy blueberries. A delicate vanilla sweetness is offset by hoppy citrus flavours and a subtle lemon undertone throughout, making this pale ale both indulgent and refreshing all at once. Do you know the Muffin Man? I mean, they're both excellent breweries. Whatever you generally get from Siren or Lervig, they usually knock it out of the park. But then, even the greatest breweries in the world, I think they're allowed to have a beer that can cause some kind of controversy, I imagine. This is not for me. I've decided. This one's not for me. It's too sweet. They talked about vanilla as well. Let's see if we can pick that up. Yeah, there's a little bit of vanilla there lurking. And they talk about lemon. Yeah, I suppose I was talking about pear. I was talking about that kind of citrusy kind of mustiness that's going on with the beer. It's giving off like, do you know when you eat a furry pear and you get a little, it's like, it's just a bit funny, isn't it, pear? It's just a little bit of a funny taste to it. And that's what I'm picking up in the beer. It's to do with the fact that they've added a load of hops to this beer, and of course they put a load of blueberries in, and they've just kind of mixed and reacted, and they haven't reacted quite to how I would kind of like my beer. Let's rate it. I mean, I just recently, just to be clear, this is a new range of beer in Morrison's. These beers have just launched into Morrison's. They're £3 a can as of April 2020. But I've just had Siren's 7th anniversary Sin, which was a stout brewed with a certain fruit or something in there. And it was fantastic. Oh, was it stout and an apple stout? It was a 7th anniversary. It's called Sin, and it was an apple stout, and it was terrific. It was one of the best beers I've had this year. And same with Lervig. I mean, Lervig's Conrad stout is just unreal, an amazing beer. But this one's just simply not for me. I don't think you could like them all. If you liked all of the beer out there, then I think that you would be kind of treading water a little bit, as you can't like everything in life, can you? There's got to be some things that you don't like, and I don't like this. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.